So this is what fire cider looks like, and this has been fermenting for a little over 8 weeks now. Normally you want to do like at least 6 weeks, and this is what it looks like before it is bottled up. So there's a little bit of a process that goes into that, but if you want to hear more about that, let me know in the comments and I'll post it in another video. We're Chris and Kyle, and our channel is about living a simple and beautiful life. We talk about things like faith, family, parenting, motherhood, and holistic living.
So we're definitely health-minded, and we try to lean more on the natural approach.
So today we're going to be sharing 7 things that we do to never get sick. And this might sound like clickbait, but really it's not. So when we get sick, it's like on a very extremely minimal level, and we owe it to all of these natural remedies that we do.
So with that, we're going to kick it off. The first one that we do is Ascorbic Acid. Well, I guess we don't do it, I guess we take it, right?
So ascorbic acid is a high dose of vitamin C, and we just basically mix a little bit of it in some water, and we take it once a day for prevention, and then we take it a few times a day if we are like getting sick.
Yeah, it's like a supercharged vitamin C, and it definitely works. It's kind of got like a real, it's almost like a sour taste to it.
Kind of like lemon water. This is just pure ascorbic acid, and there are no other ingredients. So something like Emergency, you might see quite a few different ingredients in there, or any other vitamin C supplements. There'll be like fillers in it, which we don't like to do any fillers or additives or anything like that.
Also, we are not doctors or experts, guys. So, I mean, this is what we do. This is our experience with this stuff. So obviously, if you're going to be taking any of this, make sure that you seek a physician and get the necessary input from them.
We're just sharing our experience off of years of implementing these natural remedies, and us finding that it really works way better than over-the-counter medications that are more of a band-aid. This gets to the root cause of what's going on, and it actually like tackles it instead of just putting a band-aid on it.
Yeah, it's a proactive approach and not a reactive approach. So our idea is, let's boost our immune system in the beginning so that way we are not getting sick.
Yeah, it's just basically like a daily maintenance. So the next one isn't really a supplement or anything, it's just our lifestyle. We eat low sugar foods on a regular basis, and we don't eat processed foods very often. So basically this is a preventative method. The healthier your gut is, the lower the sugars you have, the lower processed foods. Your gut's going to be healthier from whole foods.
Yep.
And
Better
your
nutrients, yeah.
Overall health starts in your gut, and also your oral health. But that is what we do. We just try to keep our guts healthy through the foods we eat, the hydration that we get, and it helps us eliminate most sicknesses.
Yeah, and sugar is like really bad for you. You can go ahead and Google, YouTube it, and there's lots of videos and information out there, but it is really not great for you. So the only type of sugar we really take is in our coffee. And what kind of sugar is that?
We use an organic sugar.
So it's on a minimal scale.
We also use honey, maple syrup, and stevia. And we don't let our daughter have any white sugar, cane sugar, anything like that. She only gets mostly honey, and then sometimes a little bit of maple syrup.
Yeah, or fruits, and that's the other type of sugar she gets. But yeah, eliminating sugar is a real eye-opening thing, because like say if we have like a can of soda now, like we'll actually feel like we're getting sick from it. Like it is like that instant. And so for us, it's just another sign of why sugar is just not good for you.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a can of soda. Maybe I might have had a sip of one years ago, but immediately I was like, first of all, this tastes like chemicals. And then when you've had a soda, like a Coke Zero or something like that, you just feel terrible right after.
Yeah.
And when you're drinking that stuff and eating those foods, those processed foods on a regular basis, you don't really notice just how bad your body feels. But once you start living more naturally and holistically, you will notice, even after just a sip of something like that, or just a tiny little bite of some processed foods, you'll notice just how terrible it makes you feel. And that just goes to show how bad it really is.
The next one is a supplement that we take, and that's quercetin. It's one of those that if I start feeling sick, I just take one a day, and it makes a big difference. So this is actually what we take. So it's quercetin, zinc, and bromelain. Bromelain, which bromelain is found in pineapple, right?
Yeah, in the pineapple core mostly.
Yeah. And so when you definitely don't want to take this on an empty stomach, I believe the zinc is what makes you feel queasy. So, I mean, I've taken it a couple of times and I didn't have any food with it, and it's it's almost every time I start feeling queasy.
And I do want to mention that none of these vitamins or anything that we're mentioning is sponsored or affiliated in any way. This is just what we take. You guys can find what you want to take if you're looking into this stuff.
Yep.
And the only thing I recommend is do not get your supplements at Walmart. We try to find the most quality supplements that we can. Vegan friendly, no fillers, not made in China, like made in the USA, non-GMO, FDA facility approved, GMP stamp. So those are all of the things that we look for when we're picking out a vitamin or a supplement.
Yeah, and that product works for me, works for our family, and so that's why we take it.
We'll just get the supplements out of the way and then we'll get on to the real good stuff. So vitamin D3 and K2, we take this. We take the K2M7 with the D3 because it helps the D3 disperse evenly throughout your body and not accumulate all in one spot and calcify into your bones. And the D3 is great for mood boosting, like you get vitamin D from the sun. You just feel so much better when the sun is out. Same thing here. And it's good for your bones and your immune system. When we are feeling sick or like we're getting sick, what we do is we just double up on this. So we take it 2 times a day, and that seemed to always help.
The next one is pretty obvious, but it's kind of underrated or doesn't get applied enough even in our family, and that's rest. Obviously, your body needs to recover, and the one way it does it is through rest.
So this is a great preventative, and also when you are sick, get plenty of rest.
Mm-hmm.
I want to mention that not just going to sleep early, but making sure you get quality rest, setting up your sleeping space for, quality rest is so important. To have your bedroom be your sanctuary in a sense, to have, good lighting, lights down low, like an hour before bed. And then make sure your bed is comfortable, which seems pretty obvious. Pillow, mattress comfortable, and that the temperature isn't too hot in your room because your body temperature rises as you sleep. So make sure it's not too hot, so then you'll be waking up. Also, try to eliminate any light. Even the tiniest bit of light can mess with the melatonin levels throughout the night.
So now we're gonna get more to like the holistic stuff that we really like doing or making. And the first one is elderberry.
Elderberry is full of antioxidants and immune boosting ingredients. Ours is all fresh, organic, no additives, no fillers, nothing like that. It has helped us dramatically when we've gotten sick and also for prevention. When we take elderberry at the first sign of sickness, we notice a dramatic change in how sick we actually feel, or if we even really full on get sick. And we know this because, just go get her. And our little Bella here loves elderberry syrup, huh? If you want to know a little bit more about this, please leave a comment below and we will talk all about elderberry syrup in a separate video. And the last one is fire cider. So fire cider is a tonic that is full of immune boosting ingredients. They are infused for a minimum of 6 weeks with apple cider vinegar. And basically the apple cider vinegar soaks up all of the goodness from all of the ingredients that are in it. The whole ingredients are discarded and strained out, and then we add honey to it. And that's, oops, hold on, look at the camera. So same with the elderberry syrup. Fire cider is basically, it works on the same level. Like if we take that, sometimes we don't have the elderberry and we have the fire cider on hand. And if we take that a few times a day, then our sickness never gets beyond like a manageable level, and it doesn't last for very long at all.
Fire cider's got a really robust taste to it. It's kind of got like a burning sensation. That's probably what I claim it as fire cider, but it's a very interesting taste. But it definitely helps, and we take like what, a shot a day, I think.
For a preventative, yeah, we do about a shot a day, which is a tablespoon worth, and then when we're sick or feeling sick, we take it 3 to 4 times a day.
Yep.
And you can't take too much of these natural holistic remedies, which is awesome.
And this is what it looks like as we are making it. We make it ourselves. And so Crystal will strain this, put the honey in, and it's kind of got like this golden look to it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And this one has been sitting for a little over 8 weeks now, so.
If you'd like to know how we make this, we could always do a video on that, so leave a comment if that's something you'd like to see. So we also drink tons of water. I think the majority of people don't drink enough water. I mean, really, it's what really helps your body operate, right?
Yeah, I mean, our bodies are made up of mostly water, so We need it. And we need clean water. We need purified water, but we don't want to take out all of the good minerals and things in the water. So for us, we have a Pro Pure water tank, and we really love that. There's also Kangen water, which is really great. We don't do the Kangen machine, but my sister does, and she swears by it.
Yep.
So just having a really good, clean water source and drinking plenty of it, and drinking plenty of liquids when you're sick, like bone broth. So yeah, those are all of the things that we do to not get sick and to stay well. And if there's any that you have any further questions about, please leave a comment below. Or if you have anything, any tricks that we haven't mentioned that you'd like to share with us, we would love to hear them, especially if they're holistic. And if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next one.
We'll see you in the next one, guys.